Hey guys, I'm Chris Holland. I head up Greenvine Marketing here in Denver. Today's question deals with effective brand marketing on an uneven legal playing field. All the larger commercial firms have the resources to advertise all over mainstream media, right? TV, radio, billboards, because they can afford to swing and miss. So how do I, the small specialty firm, get my brand and my key message in front of the right audience at the right time? But also having a compelling mechanism to capture that potential case details. And oh yeah, how do I do that at an affordable price? So I have a short video here I'd like to show you that we shot here in our office, and let me see if I can get that up on my screen for you.
What we see with the larger firms is that they're spending a lot of money through big media. They're advertising through television, through radio, they're putting billboards along the highways. And these messages are reaching large numbers of people. So they've got a big funnel, they're reaching a lot of people, and as people submit their information, they're filtering out the cases that they want to handle, and then they're choosing what they're going to outsource to smaller firms. A lot of these firms are specialty firms that have a particular area of expertise. The large firms are going to advertise those skill sets, knowing that they're going to outsource that.
The best place to start the strategy is with a series of keywords that experience high search on the internet and give you an opportunity to be found. These key terms have to emerge organically from the overarching brand platform. Once we know this, we can build backlinks that demonstrate the credibility of your content to the search engines. When that happens, you move up in the rankings and people find your website more quickly. Blogging becomes an important part of the strategy as it gives users an opportunity to dig more in depth.
A blog should be structured in a way that it clearly expresses the client's need, and then moves on to big ideas that express how you can help the client, then explains the key messages that the client is going to be interested in, and the ways that you can help the client, and ends with an offer where the client can submit their information.
By streamlining your main website and providing opportunities to dig deeper, you begin to create a funnel that invites your readers in. We have evaluated a lot of sites, and some law firms overwhelm their clients with text on every single page, and that can result in decision paralysis.
Decision paralysis was discussed by Chip and Dan Heath in their book, Switch: How to Change Things When Change is Hard. One of the things they talk about in the book is that when people are confused, they have too many big messages and they don't know what the next steps are, they can freeze up and they don't know what to do next. When we create this kind of a funnel and a clear structure, we can give them the information that allows them to make decisions and either choose to opt in or choose to take a different path.
Social gives us a way to boil a message down to its essence and provide a link that the reader can follow to dig deeper. With social, we can post organically, we can boost a post to a defined audience, or we can create direct ads that really focus on very specific audiences in a particular location.
When we combine these different features, search engine optimization to help draw people to your website, blogging to give meaningful content, social media to reach audiences, and sometimes boosted posts to put those messages in front of particular audience members, we have an integrated marketing campaign. By putting all these components together, you can reach people meaningfully in a very quick and easy manner.
Okay, so by providing a phased or a step-by-step access to your message, you empower your audience to be more decisive in taking that next step. Now, one of the most accessible places to receive a first stage message is through social media. And when social media and blogging are linked together, they provide a natural fit to connect someone to your key message and across to your website. Then on the back end, we track all of this activity to see what engagement is occurring, and it allows you and us to continually adjust your campaign. We'll also provide you a dashboard with all of those real-time results. So I'd like to grab some questions from you guys if I could. Let me see if I can get to that. You should see a chat box on your screen, so feel free to drop those questions in there at any time. I'm starting to see a few questions already. Oh, here's a great one. How many prospective clients can I expect from this type of campaign? Well, there's a few things to consider with this question. And first, is volume really the most important thing? If you're a smaller firm and you only have 2 or 3 partners, I think we'd rather take a look at the prospective clients we can look at bringing aboard, but also look at the value of a particular type of case, and then look at that consistency in terms of prospective clients reaching out to you. Our goal would be to create a consistent stream of high-value clients. So if 30 cases is the most you guys can handle, then a flow of 40 to 50 quality prospective clients allows you to choose only those that are the most meaningful to your work, but also the most lucrative, and refer out the rest. We'll address this in the targeting portion of a paid lead campaign. So we aren't just blanketing ads out there on the radio hoping the right 30 people of 1 million listeners hear it. We're actually identifying keywords or interests and placing the ad there. So if someone is talking about suing my boss, we can present a post about workers' rights that takes them directly to your site. But if someone has been injured, we then present them a very different message. The targeting strategy determines how many people see your message, where they are, what their demographic is or behavior profile, and then even keywords that they've used in their own posts. So let's see. Hopefully that answered your question. Let me see here. Next question. How much do I need to spend on social media to make it worthwhile? Well, in marketing, all of my experience comes from Fortune 500 campaign strategy. So we call this the cost of customer acquisition. And that's the total cost for you to find, screen, pitch, and close a prospective client. Now, a portion of this cost can be allocated to outbound messaging, whether that's through newsletter writers, copywriters for your blog, outbound phone centers, radio, TV, and so forth. The standard is typically 5% of gross revenue. So if you do $2 million a year, you would allocate roughly $100,000 to your total marketing efforts. This will include web design, letterhead printing, logo, screener service, paralegals that screen your cases before meeting with a particular lawyer or partner. And then in my experience, $10,000 to $20,000 of that $100,000 goes towards inbound lead generation or inbound lead velocity. That would include multiple campaign ad setups with blogs, capture funnels, organic social posts, paid ads across platforms like Facebook and LinkedIn, and that all depends on the target demographic. All right, there's Sean's question. I'm getting to you, Sean. Hang on one second. Where is the best place to start if I want to set up a campaign? Well, the Greenvine approach, we start with a baseline performance report of your existing website and all of your existing online communication channels. This helps you see where your strengths are, where your opportunities lie. We take a look at things like web traffic, keywords that are currently integrated into your website, and how all of this stacks up against your competition. We'll look at social media, both organic and paid, as well as email campaigns, but also present you with an overarching strategy and recommendations to move forward with options that will sustainably grow or scale your business. We also have a number of do-it-yourself toolkits that you can download if you want to write your own blogs or set up a simple campaign to test. But don't worry, I'll email all of you guys a link to that download and a field to submit your website and social media for an initial free baseline report. So it looks like we've used up all of our time for today. I want to thank you guys for taking the time to be here and a deeper dive into what we do and how we do it. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope to review your website very soon. Thanks again.
Right outside with my guitar in my hands, and the notes became loud as the sound caressed the air, and I kicked it up a notch as I strolled without a care, 'cause I'm going